Hi everybody, this is my first vlog. My name is Nazarke and welcome to my channel. In this video, we're gonna talk about my future dreams, exactly future dreams and how I reach them, the way how I stay motivated in the way to my dreams. So there are some tips and tricks to do that things. And let's go. There are some plans and step-by-step things that I'm gonna mention. The first thing is my vision board. We're gonna talk about my vision board, how I do them, and some tricks and tips how to make this vision board come true. So the second is my thoughts about my future, my imagination about my future. Third, the fact that I started and I can't stop because of some exact facts that force me to reach my dreams actually. So my fourth, my actions, step by step, I write it, I read it, I imagine it, and I do it. So we're gonna talk about this. The first thing is my vision board. My vision board, it's not this, but it looks like this. There are some rules of making vision board actually. I will show it here. The main thing is that health should be in the center of that vision board. The reason is that health is the most effective and most important thing in our life actually. So in the first line we go with our career, with our knowledge, and with our environment. The second is money, health in the center, and our hobbies. The third line is gonna be about my family, my confidence, also the traveling. Actually, instead of writing environment, actually there was a relationship, but I'm not in a relationship, so I am not planning to be in a relationship. So I wrote there, I just imagined that this place is gonna be for environment, for my friends. I put confident in the third line, but there was another thing, as I know, but I put there my confident. There should be kids or something like this. The reason I put my confident, my self-confident is that I really love myself and I'm working on more loving myself. Even recently I bought a book that I really loved and I really wanted to get, but it was published 4 years before, but I really wanted to get that, but I didn't have for this because I was working on myself. I was preparing for the exams, so I didn't have time for that. So I bought that recently. I'm reading that. It's about self-confidence, something like this, how to love yourself. So I'm working on myself. I love myself so much. And the reason I put it in the third line is like, it doesn't mean that I don't like myself or I put myself in the third line. No, I put myself for the first line. But actually, I am glad that I put there myself, the place for my confidence actually, because not everybody has that in their vision board. So I recommend you guys to put yourself, your self-sense, your confidence as a little board in your vision board. Maybe it will be in the third line, in the fourth line, you can put that. And your environment as well. If you're not in a relationship, you don't want to be in a relationship, you can put that. But if you want to be in a relationship, if you plan to be in a relationship, just put your relationship there. Or just, I would say, put in half your relationship or in half friendship. So, and every day, every single day, I look my vision board because I look it's over there in another wall. So I tell myself that I did all of these things. I imagine that I'm in that situation and I just say that like I'm in this place and I'm doing this. I have this one. I have a car. I have an apartment. And I got accepted in this company like this. So, and all of these things came true. Not all. 70% of them. Actually, this year I made a vision board a little bit earlier, 1 month before the 2025 year will start. So I started to imagine that in 2024, and in the first day of 2025, in the 1st of January, imagine what? First, my dream came true. Because I dreamed to go to, maybe it's a little bit strange, but to Medell in Almaty together with my family. Because I've been there for several times, but I was there with my friends, alone, but not with my family. And I really wanted to spend a lot of time with my family, so I imagined that. I really dreamed about that. So I put that in my vision board, and I wrote that in my diary. So the first day of 2025 year, we went to Medell together with my family. All the members of our family went there. So I imagined like, oh my gosh, thank you God that my first dream came true. And I would recommend you guys, I really want to you do that before asking God about something. Just say thank you to him first. But always, when I ask something, I always say thank you, that I'm grateful for something, because it is really important. You can't reach something without thinking, without being grateful for the things that came true in the past. So I recommend that. And every day say that you reach this goal, that you are good. And step by step, do the things by this. But I'll talk about it a little bit later. If you want to put some girl there, like girl who is working, girl who has the best outfit or the best body frame, yes, you have to put there your face. Not have to, but if you will put there your face, it will be like you reach that dream, so it will came true more faster, and it will be effective. So this is a 1 pound and vision boards by the rules. Also to put there some special pounds. Also to realize that by saying that you reached it every single day, and thank God. Thank God and talk to him every single day. It is one of the parts of vision board actually. And the second one is my thoughts about my future. The interesting fact that every time when I turn on the music, I just imagine that I am in that place where I always want to be. Like I imagine that I am in America with that person that I want to be there. It can be a family member, also it can be a celebrity that you want to meet. Every time when I just turn on the music, I imagine myself that I'm in the gym, I'm training, and I met there one of the Hollywood celebrities, and they talk to me like this. I imagine that, but actually it's not about America, but I'm not gonna talk about my actual dreams. The reason is like, it will not came true in this case. But it's not like it will not exactly came true. No, it will be like someone will stop in my way to reach this dream. So I don't want to talk about that, but sometimes I dream about Hollywood as well. So I imagine myself in that situation every time when I turn on the music. Or every time when I have headphones in my ear, so I listen to music. Or every time after watching some cartoon or some movie, I always imagine that I am in that movie, I am in that cartoon, and I am the main character of that cartoon or movie. So that imagination actually connected with my dreams, with my future actually. So I think God will not give you that dream, that thought, if he's not gonna give the real situation of that in real life. So every time when I imagine such situations, I think this is my future. So after that imagination, after turning off the music, I think I have to do something to reach that dream. And I do that. It's exactly what I do. The third is the fact that I started and now I can't stop because my mom spent a lot of time and money to my dreams. Actually, one of the best sponsors of my dreams is my mom. My mom spent a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of her nervous to my dreams. Not only me, I reached my dreams. I did all of these actions, but I couldn't do that if I didn't have money, if I didn't have a support. Maybe my mom is my best support. My mom is the best person that I really love in this life, the first one. So she always gives him money, even when we have a little bit argument, and I will tell her I'm gonna apply to the university. She'll say, "You're not gonna apply." Okay. But one day she says, "Okay, apply to the university. I will pay the things. Just chase your dreams, please." She spent a lot of, I would say, millions of money to my studies. Not every classmate studied as much as I am. And not every their parents spend a lot of money as my mom. I know that exactly. So it is the fact that when I am giving up in the way to chasing my dreams, I think, yes, Mr. Kia, you are giving up. Okay, you're crying, and you can get up. But mom spent a lot of time and nervous, also money to you. But mom did this. How she will feel. But when I talk about this, my mom, she says, "I feel good if you feel good. Money is nothing, so you can do what you want." But in this way, I can't stop because I know the mom says that, but I felt another thing in the way when I'm saying to her another thing. Like, okay, mom, I say okay, but I don't stop. I just chase my dreams. And here we're gonna stop, guys, as there is a time limit. There will be a second part in my channel. I hope this video was interesting and helpful to you guys. See you!